in the rain. Never knew what a friend could do. Never knew I'd be bruised all black and blue. With my back to the wall, scrap with my dogs, rap with my dogs, cat with my dogs. Fly with me in the land, Oakland, Los Angeles. Real homies never turn to run, even if a youngster don't wanna pull them. Even if a youngster don't wanna meet the sun, we gon' rep to the death where the roots is from.
Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
Real homies stand and struggle. I know you came to hustle, grit your teeth and clench your knuckles. We didn't come to fight, we came to get you. You won't live with me till we die, that's how homies ride. No need for consternation, gather the congregation. I'm rocking for my nation, to get that spirit raising. To all my cousins and my cliques, family and folks. We gotta ride out till we break up all them hundreds folks.
Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
Never knew chill till I met with beef. Never knew war till I met with peace. Never knew tie till I came to rest. Got a couple real homies and they all the best. Never knew cause it's hard to watch. Seen a couple of my homies die up on the block. With the vultures fly. And I watch for my life to stop. Hard to see in the cold night. When it's cold at night and my soul in ice. Gotta be when I'm holding tight. And I hold the lights. Get a poltergeist. But real homies never turn they back. My homies facing all these tracks. My homies all rapping Mac. We rolling out like Cadillac.
Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
Live from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, the home of the Thunder, we're broadcasting from the Chesapeake Energy Arena. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Houston, Mota Eunice and Howard, the post pair. Everly and Harden, they're the backcourt. And it's Ariza in at the small forward. Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
Durant against Ariza. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. Durant for three. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
Now here's Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. Harden inside the three-point line. from the wing. Harden's got his first 2 points of the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it was never going to be an easy night for you.
And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Now here's Westbrook. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
A lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what could you say about Westbrook as maybe the top? So off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Motiejunas and Howard, the post pair. Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. And it's Ariza in at the 3 slot. Durant kicks to Roberson. Adams dishes to Durant. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Clock at 2. Westbrook can't get it to go.
And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
Now, here is Harden. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Good make to get things underway.
Yeah, and always a relief, I think, to get the ball.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd see absolutely right.
Oh, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Now, here's Westbrook.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see. If he can get it going this quarter.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
And it's Beverly missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Roberson, guarded by Harden. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Westbrook drives in.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Gets stolen by Ibaka. And finished off by Westbrook.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Motiejunas. Howard kicks to Harden. Out to the right wing. Beverly wide open. It's good from long range. Beverly's got his first 3 points of the game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Westbrook passes to Ibaka. Over to the left wing. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Motiejunas with the steal. Down low. And the jam by Harden.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Now, here's Howard. Harden missing his last shot. It's stolen by Adams. And Durant, here we go, uses both hands to slam it down.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Stolen by Westbrook. Here's Roberson. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
And Kevin Durant with the slam.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Howard kicks to Ariza. Back to Howard. Kicks it out to Ariza. Here's Harden on the wing. It's blocked. They get it back. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 3. Off target from three-point range. Some firepower part from his offense.
And how about the air confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
From the high post. Pass to Beverly. Feeds to Howard. Back to Beverly. Pass to Harden. Here's Moniunas. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now, here is Ibaka. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Clock at 6. Lets it go with the 3. The shot no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
And here's no up. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Westbrook dishes to Robertson. Back to Westbrook. From the arc. Rebounded by Howard.
You know, when you look at the Thunder and their defense, it starts with the length they have on the perimeter. It also helps to have rim protectors backing them up on any drive. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that. And a final note on the...
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And they're a solid group that knows how to play tough team defense.
Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Moniunas. Rockets trail by 4. Harden with it. Kicks to Howard. Dishes it to Harden. And it's Ariza in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Ibaka. Durant attacking. Adams, the pass to Durant. Ibaka wide open. He fires. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Ibaka's got himself on the board with 3 there. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Ariza, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back to this team like this.
Yeah, it's definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Dennis Cantor's checked in for Steven Adams. Foy comes in for Roberson. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. And guys, before last season, Trevor Ariza signing a 4-year, $32 million deal with the Rockets. Big free agent get for the team.
And, you know, they wanted to re-sign Chandler Parsons, Kevin, but with his departure, in comes Ariza, and Trevor is a quality replacement. I mean, a terrific wing defender, and he's a nice spot-up shooter as well.
Here's Terry after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Here's Capella. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the way up. The Thunder leading by 9. Payne's shot is good.
And the defense looks soft. early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Terry with it. Cantor cover. Shot by Terry, no good.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Payne can't hit. Rockets trail by 11. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets, and the shot is good.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And for Trevor Ariza, almost exclusively a perimeter player on the offense last year. New scheme, Greg, new teammates, big adjustment.
Yeah, the Rockets having Dwight Howard camping out in the lane and James Harden needing space for dribble drives. Not much room to operate inside for Ariza.
What they do like is defense, and you know he can hit the three. It's a pretty valuable commodity for this team. Here's Brewer, and he makes good on the way up. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Here's Waiters. Shot's good. Waiters got his first points of the night.
You talk about Trevor Ariza last season. I mean, his field goal percentage dipped to 40. Mostly because he only took threes, or so it appeared. It's hard to be efficient if you're only shooting threes.
And so here is Oklahoma City following the score by Houston. Kept alive. Here's Cantor. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league. My goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Well, he doesn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the basket.
Daniels is checked in for Houston.
You guys, when you think about Trevor Ariza, he was signed by Houston last year to play defense. And did he deliver on that end? He was usually matched up against the opponent's best wing scorer, and he had the highest steals average of his career, almost 2 a game. Add to that, he is a knockdown shooter from beyond the arc.
The offensive rebound, Cantor. Waiters gets a wide open look, drills the three-pointer. Waiters got 5 points so far.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Well, guys, nobody's boxing out. I mean, I could go out there and get an offensive rebound. They're just watching. And if you're the coach of that, that's unacceptable.
Here's Brewer. The dish now to Terry. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. 55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And it's Foy missing.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Beasley with it. Now guarded by Payne. And it's Terry off the drive. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ibaka outside. Cantor kicks to Foy. Oklahoma City moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And denied at the rim. But they call the foul. Whistle blows, and we'll see him shoot 2 from the line. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line. And check out the bounce.
Bounce to the outs clock. How about that?
Yeah.
All right, showing him off right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
The first quarter. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands, Greg, have produced a number of steals early. They've been very aggressive.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Adams in at the center position. For 3, Westbrook out to Ibaka. And Westbrook, here we go. And he slams it one-handed.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little more flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
There's the 3, and that one's good. Westbrook's got 14.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Ariza goes in. Pontianis kicks to Harden. Houston needs to get a shot off. Ariza with another miss. Outside Durant.
Punches it down.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not at all, are they?
Here's Beverly. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. Westbrook drives in. Power down with both hands.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Timeout called for Rockets. When you think about guards who play without fear or any hesitation, Russell Westbrook is the first of those guys to come to mind.
I tell you what, man, his relentless pursuit and attacking of the goal and his opponent is really something to watch.
He is hauled in by Beverly. Beverly's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Harden, and there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And the Thunder making a change here. Waiters has checked in.
And for Westbrook, he had some high praise. Allen Iverson said he's a huge fan of Westbrook and sees so much of himself in him, mostly due to how they play with heart. I'll tell you the other thing, Allen Iverson I always felt was the most intimidating small guard in the history of the league. Russell Westbrook rapidly trying to claim that honor.
The 3 from Harden. Another miss by Harden.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Stolen by Harden. And Beverly kicks to Ariza. Passes it to Howard. It's stolen by Adams. Robertson dishes to Waiters. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 8 points for Dion Waiters.
You know, I was thinking back to that Iverson quote on Westbrook. They play with that same fire. The styles in which they play are different, but you can see the intensity is the same between them.
And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. And Waiters has it in the corner. Shot on the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses. Rockets trail by 19. Harden outside. It's stolen by Adams. Robertson the pass to Waiters. Outside Westbrook. They set the screen. Now the feed to Robertson. Back to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Harden. And it's blocked by Adams. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Oklahoma City on D. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Ariza goes in. And Monty Eunice with the basket on the assist by Ariza. Monty Eunice has got his second bucket of the game to go. Inside, Adams. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
I'm watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the Rockets making a change here. Beasley's checked in. Westbrook kicks to Durant. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. One thing about Kevin Durant, when you talk with him, he's got such a laid-back demeanor. I mean, his pulse doesn't quicken. And when you ask opponents, they'll tell you he is as competitive, Greg, as they come.
Yeah, what you see on the outside with Kevin is a mirage, a fake out, if you will, because on the inside, this guy burns with competitive fire and brimstone.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Payne, he's checked in for Roberson. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Terrence Jones is checked in for Dwight Howard. And that one is good by Beasley.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And with Durant, his competitive spirit really comes out in crunch time. He demands the ball when the game's on the line. And more often than not, he gets it and delivers. Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
From the wing, Westbrook can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 17. Here's Harden. Payne grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. And guys, talking about Durant, he may not wear it on his sleeve, but he's really upped his energy and emotion on the defensive end. I mean, he's seen that defense wins championships, and that's the only thing on his mind right now.
He dishes it to Westbrook. Lays it up and puts it in. Westbrook's got 23 points.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Finish off the break. He's got 25.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Outside Ariza. Harden outside. No good on the three.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Durant with it. Beasley covering. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game. Cantor checked in for the Thunder. Foy comes in for Russell Westbrook. Beverly dishes to Beasley. And it's Ariza in the corner. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
I tell you what, you gotta love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Now, here is Harden, covered by Foy. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. It's on Kevin Durant. Well, you think back to the 2009 draft, the Thunder selecting James Harden third overall, and there was some second-guessing there.
Yeah, and Tyreek Evans, Kevin, taking a pick after him, won Rookie of the Year. But with time, Harden's talent is proven out, and you could argue he should have gone first in that draft.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Dion Waiters. Houston also making some changes. Cabela's checked in, and Corey Brewer's subbed in for Trevor Ariza. Here's Harden, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Take a look at what Harden's been doing. 10 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Oklahoma City.
And, you know, you think of Harden on the Thunder. They didn't want to give him that max contract. But it's hard to argue that he's not worth every penny.
Terry, the pass to Beasley. Back to Terry. Off target from outside. The Thunder leading by 20. Payne kicks to Ibaka from past the arc. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And guys, when you talk to other players on the Rockets, James Harden more and more becoming a vocal leader. I mean, tremendous confidence and swagger and determination, but that confidence can be contagious, and it's allowing him now to be a leader on this team.
KJ McDaniels, he's checked in for James Harden. And some nice passing there by Houston. Kicks it out to Terry. 5 to shoot. And it's Terry again missing.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
The Rockets making a switch here. Howard's checked in for Capella. Moniunas comes in for Michael Beasley. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Brewer. And James Harden subbed in for KJ McDaniels. Now a timeout called by Houston.
That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
The Rockets were terrific on the road last season, Clark. Tied for second with the Clippers for the most road wins in the league.
26-15, although if you want to get picky about it, they had one of those wins in Mexico City, so maybe 25.5 road wins for them.
Rockets making a change here. Capella's checked in. Here is Harden. He's got 12. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Foy. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Looky here, looky here. How about that play? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook for future reference.
Perfectly done. You put it on a platter for him. Gosh, that was neat.
And guys, how about the touch there on the finish? Really just flawless.
Payne kicks to Foy. Out left to the wing. Here's Payne. Up top, Canner. He kicks it to Foy. Recovering. Cantor dishes to Morris. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Ariza passes to Terry. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Ibaka. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Harden outside. But they get it back. Capella, no good, trying to beat the buzzer. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Oklahoma City out in front, delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome, everyone. We'll be taking a look back at what was clearly a one-sided first half of action. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Russell Westbrook in the first half. He had 25 points, 5 assists, and 2 steals. The first 2 quarters went very well for him. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City. Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
Ernie, they are way too weak defensively in the paint. They're getting walked over down low, giving up a ton of points. Barbecue chicken everywhere, with the sauce, without the sauce. We're having a Thanksgiving feast in here. That's a recipe for disaster. They cannot keep letting...
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Well, Westbrook has been great. 25 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
You know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
So on the floor for Houston, Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Motiejunas and Howard, the post pair. And it's Ariza in at the small forward.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Stolen by Beverly. Here's Harden. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Well, for James Harden, with his incredible regular season last year, Clark, knew he was in for a great postseason as well.
And it was a bit of a roller coaster for him in the playoff run. I mean, he could vanish one game, but then explode for 40 in the next.
There's the pass to Ibaka. Second half of basketball, just over a minute so far. And then Durant with the jam.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
I tell you what, he just couldn't contain himself on that one.
The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Motiejunas gets to Ariza. True on the 14-footer. Ariza's got 11 points.
And with Harden in the playoffs, it was an all-or-nothing situation at times. He definitely stole some games for Houston in their run to the conference finals. But, man, did he have a rough one when they were eliminated by the Warriors. And the next one puts them in the bounce.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness. I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right. And, you know, that tough game for Harden in the conference finals, 12 turnovers for him, set an NBA record for most turnovers in a playoff game. Not how he wanted to go out, but he showed he can carry a team for stretches during the playoffs.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Waiters is checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Beasley's checked in. Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. He feeds it to Waiters. The kick out to Westbrook. Clock at 6. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Roberson. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Roberson's got 8 points.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Harden the pass to Motiejunas. Back to Harden. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That would have been lucky had it fallen 4 shots away.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Nice open look, but it's no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Outside Westbrook. And Motiejunas picks up the foul. Corey Brewer's checked in for the Rockets.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. Substitution for the Rockets.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Ibaka. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And for all the flash and dash in Oklahoma City over the past few years, Serge Ibaka silently goes about his business. While all eyes are on the mega stars, Durant and Westbrook.
He gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. It's Westbrook with the drive, and they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Raiders no luck. Rockets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. It's stolen by Ibaka. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Lots of room. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Rockets ball.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Pass to Westbrook. Feeds it to Robertson. With the floater, no luck. And it's Houston the other way. And it's Houston on the break. And he gets it to go. McDaniels got 6 points.
I love how he established post position inside before he converts.
And the second player taken in the 2008 draft, Michael Beasley out of Kansas State, has been the ultimate wild card. Incredibly high expectations for him. At one time, he was the best high school player in the country. But now, you know, Greg, in his 8th season, bounced around a little bit. You wonder if he will ever fulfill that great potential.
You know, you could argue he's the best player in college that 1 year at Kansas State. I mean, unstoppable scorer and rebounder on the collegiate level. And he's shown flashes, but that's the one thing about this level. So much of the game is mental, and not everybody's equipped to handle the responsibility of being a great player.
Excellent point. The drive by Smith, and there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka.
And thinking about Michael Beasley's career now, he did have a breakout season in 10 and 11 with the Timberwolves. It was enough to land him a 3-year, $18 million contract with the Suns a couple years ago. Arrow seemed to be pointing up, but then things headed south quickly. And he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure strength.
Oh, we can feel that one all the way over here.
and you can
putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh?
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Rockets have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Here's Beverly. Misses the 3.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy. Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Smith gets to Ariza. Back to Smith. Pass to Harden. Screen by Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Ariza with the rebound. The Rockets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. And Beverly gets to Ariza. Harden outside. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 12 points here in the second half.
This quarter has brought out the best in them fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
That's good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Cantor checked in for Adams. Morrow comes in for Serge Ibaka. Randy Foye, he's checked in for Roberson. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
Oklahoma City's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Morrow kicks to Cantor. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And the foul on Jason Terry. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, they forced a decent number of turnovers in this one, fellas, and they've turned most of those turnovers into points.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
It's Durant with the drive. Good D by Howard. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. It's been said time and time again that playing in Oklahoma City is one of the tougher places to play in the league. Last year we saw it as well. This place, Greg, gets so loud when the Thunder are rolling.
And even though the Thunder missed the playoffs, the Chesapeake Energy Arena was as loud as ever. Really helps when you are the show in a city.
Terry, that's a 2.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time. And even though the injuries hurt the Thunder, last year at home, they were still as strong as ever. I mean, a home record of 29-12 is pretty darn good. Unfortunately, they were in a very tough Western Conference.
And part of why the Thunder were so good at home was their attention to detail on the defensive end of the floor. They were a top 5 defense at home. They had the best rebound differential in the league at home.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Andre Robertson comes in for Randy Foye. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.